This is the afternoon weather briefing. This is for Thursday, the 5th of June. This is James Spann, Alabama's weather. Pretty quiet today. Not much rain on radar. We do expect to see a little increase in scattered storms tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, but the weekend, not a washout. However, when the storms do form, they could be strong. As we typically do, let's begin with the upper air look across the country today. And it's pretty much the same setup we've had here in recent days. We have an upper trough that's located north and west of the state, and a ridge to the south and east. And we're kind of in between. Again, the flow here is relatively light and really not much happening on radar. Let's go right to the radar. We're live here at 2:45. And just really not a lot to show you. In fact, the northern half of the state is basically dry. We got a few showers down in parts of South Alabama, and even there, really not that many. They're pretty isolated. Let's go down far to the south. I got a pretty good little thunder shower in Mobile County near Grand Bay and Theodore along Interstate 10. Got a few spotty showers over in Escambia County, Florida, but not many. We'll kind of work our way to the north. We'll check southeast Alabama. Actually, that's a look at Nashville. Here's southeast Alabama. And again, got a few decent little showers over parts of Dale, Geneva, Houston, Henry counties. They're pretty scattered. But again, to the north, just not a lot. Spotty showers in parts of Perry, Dallas counties. And these will dissipate once the sun goes down later this evening. So a pretty quiet afternoon. Visible satellite view for most of the state. The sky partly sunny. And the regional radar composite, again showing the showers across the deep south. Temperatures are a little below average. We ought to be in the mid to upper 80s in early June. We have mostly low and mid 80s today. Birmingham at 81, Huntsville 82. The warm spot, Dothan, they've got 87. Here's the National Watch Warning Map. We have flash flood watches for parts of northern Oklahoma, some of the adjacent states. A tornado watch in effect for parts of west Texas and southeast New Mexico, and a tornado watch for parts of eastern Colorado and southwestern Kansas, all that far, far to the west. A couple of enhanced risks out in that zone today. Parts of Texas, west Oklahoma, and south Kansas. The broad risk running from New Mexico and Colorado into New England, into Maine. Tomorrow, a risk of severe storms, again from the plains of Colorado, New Mexico, up into parts of the northeast United States. For Alabama, we have a level 2 out of 5 risk over about the northern third of the state. From Birmingham north, a level 1 out of 5 risk as far south as Thomasville, Luverne, and Eufaula. The areas in dark green on that map. And understand, in the summer, when you see these maps, number one, tornadoes, no. We're out of tornado season. Wind profiles don't favor tornado formation this time of the year. And number two, it doesn't mean everybody in that risk area will see rain. Some people will see no rain at all. What this is saying is that where storms do form, they could be pretty strong. The main concern, strong winds. And really the same thing on day 3, which is Saturday. A level 2 out of 5 risk down to Thomasville, Greenville, Eufaula. Level 1 out of 5 risk, almost down to Interstate 10. And the same thing on Saturday. Understand, that just doesn't mean it's going to rain all day and rain everywhere. But where the storms do form, they could be relatively strong. And again, the main concern, strong winds. This is the broader look at the risk on Saturday. That broad risk running from eastern New Mexico to the Atlantic coast. And on day 4, which is Sunday, a couple of risks well to the east and west. Here's a look at rain for the next 7 days. This is valid through Thursday morning of next week. A pretty good bit here. And again, we talk about this a lot, but these maps are a bit of a challenge in summer because of the uneven distribution of the rain, the random nature of the scattered showers and storms that form. But this is suggesting for a pretty good chunk of the state, rain amounts could be somewhere between 2 and 4 inches over the next 7 days. Tropics, nothing. All is calm across the Atlantic basin. No tropical storm formation, at least for the next 7 days. Typically, the more active time of the season comes in August, September, and the first half of October. So, model fans, here we go, the GFS. 12Z run, 4 o'clock tomorrow. Got a 591 ridge over the western Gulf and parts of South Texas. The westerlies are just to the north, and a surface front will be drifting southward. And obviously, in that upper air pattern, it's not going to push through here. But as that thing approaches, it could enhance the low-level convergence over the northern counties of the state. And there could be an uptick in thunderstorms tomorrow. Again, this is the projected radar coming off the high-resolution HER model, valid tomorrow afternoon at 6 o'clock, tomorrow evening at 6. And evidence of a batch of storms over the northern third of the state, and those could be strong. And again, the main concern, maybe some small hail, strong gusty winds. For the southern two-thirds of the state, really not much, nothing more than isolated showers. Highs tomorrow, 87 to 90 in most spots. And really the same kind of thing on Saturday. The surface front to the north, it's not going to push through here. We have a soupy air mass in place. This is the high-resolution NAM, the 3-kilometer NAM, valid Saturday afternoon at 4. And again, for the southern two-thirds of the state, just nothing. Again, a few storms over the northern part of the state. And it could be a situation where an organized MCS, a massive storms, could cut across North Alabama Saturday afternoon or Saturday evening or Saturday night, but there's not strong evidence in the NAM at this point. So again, that's Saturday and this is tomorrow. And I just wanted to show the projected radar and, again, understand that where you see these severe weather risks, it's not going to rain everywhere. And I would suggest a decent part of tomorrow and Saturday will be dry. But again, where the storms do form, they could be strong. And the same thing on Sunday. Storms around. The higher chance of getting a passing storm over the northern half of the state, South Alabama, mostly dry with only isolated showers. Highs should be in the 80s. And that's the theme all through next week. Typical summertime weather. There's Monday, there's Tuesday, and there's Wednesday. The chance of scattered mostly afternoon and evening showers and storms each day with highs in the 80s. And a week from today, Thursday, June 12th, got a 591 upper high that's over Florida and the South Atlantic coast. Shortwave trough north and west, and it's the same story. Partly sunny, a few scattered, random showers and storms around. Let's go out 10 days. Sunday, June 15th. Ooh, got a 594 circle out there around Albuquerque and Amarillo. That's looking like some pretty hot weather for them, troughing over the northeastern states. But again, for us, pretty much the same thing. Just a few isolated showers about. Highs in the 80s, just very standard stuff. You know, the next time we get a really good cold front through here will probably be in late September. So welcome to summertime. Rain for Birmingham. This is coming off the European Ensemble. The mean, it's up there a little over 3 inches between now and the 20th of June. Temperatures off the NBM, National Blend of Models. Maybe touching 90 tomorrow. Close to that on Saturday, but most days, highs mid to upper 80s, lows, upper 60s, and low 70s. And just in the new 8 to 14-day guidance, this is for June 13th through June 19th. Temperatures a little above average, if that all verifies. So that's it for the afternoon video today. The next video here by about 5:15 tomorrow morning. And don't forget to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 News. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.